Language holds great power as something we use every single day. Have you ever thought about how much more there is to gain from learning languages? So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The respected judges and everyone who is watching this video. Language is a system of communication that consists of a set of sounds and written symbols that are used by the people of a particular country or region to talk and write. This means that language is one of the most obvious facilitators of communication. The proper use and consideration of language are pretty much what makes the world go around. An online publication that provides data on languages of the world informs there are over 7,000 languages in the world. In general, there are two types of languages. The first one is mother tongue, which is language that person has grown up speaking since early childhood. And the second one is a foreign language, which is any language that is not native for a particular country, region, or person. Because English is our international language, it connects all countries on the planet. But the foreign language is not only English. We have Japanese, Mandarin, Spanish, French, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, why do we need to learn a foreign language? There are many useful cognitive skills we can develop, aside from the known benefits of learning a new language. But could we also claim that language learning develops our creativity significantly? There are surprisingly few scientific studies available that have tested the correlation between language learning and creativity. Besides, the concept of creativity can be subjective. For this reason, scientists use an alternative term called divergent thinking, which in broad terms means our capacity to find different ways to solve a problem. There are many language teaching methods, but what works for some may not work for others. As a result, the language learning strategies that students employ are both innovative and creative minds. Ladies and gentlemen, over past decades, our world has become more interdependent, and new technologies have allowed us to work in close contact with people all over the world. In relationship with countries grow, so does the need to speak a foreign language. We will come into contact with people who do not speak the same language as us. We cannot explain our ideas to them because we speak different language. They don't understand us, and neither do we. For example, if you don't learn English, you won't understand what I'm talking about. Because English is a foreign language for Indonesians. But if you learn English, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because we have the same understanding of the language. The key for communication is mutual understanding, meaning that we must speak the same language to communicate. Ladies and gentlemen, not only that, we need to know the world news developments, but the world news is usually written in any language. So thus, we must have an understanding of a foreign language. Because we, as innovators, must communicate our ideas both orally and in writing. If we are only able to use our mother tongue, then our ideas only will be understood by people who understand it. However, if we can convey these ideas in a foreign language, people around the world will understand them. Ladies and gentlemen, learning a foreign language increases knowledge in a global context, so that it makes it easier for us to be accepted in the international arena. Apart from that, we can keep up with technological developments, associate in the global arena, and even continue to pursue higher education levels abroad with scholarship. Learning another language is not only learn different words for the same things, but also learn another way to think about things. Let's learning language to increase our knowledge. I'm Hariest Ayubi from SMA Negeri Sumatera Selatan. Thank you so much for your great attention. And lastly, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.